actually got to be business oriented. Most of us have sold ourselves some lies. So say maybe society has sold us some lies. There's some things are not possible.
That even when it seems like there is nothing on ground, something from inside of you, your spirit, will tell you no, it can still be gotten.
Hi people, welcome to this week's episode of PHP series. Remember that I promised you that I would share the story that is there a story now? My story. What geared me, what propelled me to the story of neuroscience and neuroplasticity? Did I not tell you? Yeah, the study of the brain psychology and cognitive-based therapy, the whole neuroscience, power of neuroplasticity, and all of that. What geared me into this story? I want to tell you. Now remember vividly, yes, in 2021 we're going to start PHP series, the first forward video. Remember the things that I said we're going to talk about in PHP series, where the Big Bang reality, emotional intelligence, mental health education. Now, when we're going to start season 3 and what we're doing, mental health education, we have not touched this topic. But the truth is, the circumstances going on in my own life at that particular time really geared it. We had not touched mental health education, even though it was part of the things we said we were going to talk about in PHP series in 2020. But we had not touched it. But my own personal present circumstance as at that time geared me into that story. And this was it. November 2021. I had to undertake a task. I'm still on it, which was a part of my own life's mission. Yeah, the good news is I knew I needed to do the task. But you know the bad news? I hate it. I knew it was very important for me to just undertake that task. The bad news is I hate that task. You know the funny thing? I'm being paid for it. The funny thing is I'm not doing the task for free. I'm being paid, but I hate it. Somebody said something's wrong with this guy. You cannot understand. But I found out that at that particular time, I was beginning to lose my sanity. I feel like I think when I'm even sleeping. You know, sleep is for rest. I feel like my brain is working when I'm sleeping. And so sometimes when I even feel like, okay, if I'm not sleeping, that it is only when I'm not sleeping that I'm at rest. Every other time, my brain is working and it's not like it's working for me. I am thinking, I am getting depressed. And I said to myself, how on earth will a purpose preacher and happiness preacher get depressed? Who will light you up? And one lesson that I learned at that particular time, I'm still going to share in the upcoming episode of PHP series, is how social medicine can actually get you out of that seemingly causes of depression and losing your sanity. I remember that at that particular time, I was always calling my very close friends, my closest people, telling them that, see guys, something is wrong with your guy. I am not alright. Something is wrong with you. I'm not feeling good. I'm losing my sanity. I wasn't shy to tell them. I was always calling someone. Some of them, I'm always one calling them. Guy, something like this. And I remember, one of my best friends would say, you always just tell me that your heart is preserved. Your heart is preserved. Your heart is preserved. But the truth is, I was saying it. I will call them and tell them something is wrong with you. It affected me so much, it affected my business. I can't deceive you. I lost the number of very, very good customers due to negligence because I was unstable. So they begin to say, this is not how we do business. For people who were going to notice my social media trend, I installed, I could go for weeks and months anything, which is very, very unusual. I needed to do something about myself. And it's still going to lead me to another part of this season about how hunger should be the motivation to get the change. You know, I will be some of the major teachings I will be doing in PAP series season 3, when we start talking about how the brain works. I will be supporting motivational speakers. Calm down. You know, when motivational speakers will say, go for this thing, face your fears. You know, they're actually very correct. It is because they have not been teaching you the brain-based science behind everything they are saying. That's why you say, oh, these people are just motivational speakers. Don't listen to motivational speakers. They are actually saying the truth, but the brain science behind all what they are saying is what they are not sharing. And that is all what I will be exposing in this season. So that was what led me to the research, deep research of how I can set the emotional tone of every experience that I might find myself in, both now and in the present future. And from season episode 4, the next episode, we will dive fully into what PhD series season 3 has for you. I'll see you in the next episode.